This girl deliberately does things that makes the relationship unbearable for you so that you can bear the burden to quit and say, I'm done. Neglecting the relationship so you're forced to end it. They know what they're doing. They could be smarter than you. They are possibly smarter than you. In this particular video, I'll be sharing with you the 7 breakup strategies that women employ. This is obviously applicable even to most men. Most men will still employ some of these breakup strategies. But as we often say, our videos are specific to men, and we are seeing things from the view of a woman for us to be able to make more informed decisions. So I want you to be aware of the strategies that women employ when they're about to end a relationship. Coming up. Number 1 is called the slow fade strategy. Instead of this girl to break up directly with you, she would gradually become less responsive. She will become distant. She would become emotionally unavailable. The calls and the texts, they slow down, die down a bit. Plans to meet and to spend time gets cancelled often. Her general affection towards you decreases. This is a slow fade. Depending on the type of individual a woman is, she could be employing any of these strategies. Depending on the type of relationship you have, she could be employing any of these strategies. This is the first strategy that you must be aware of that is standard with most women, even most relationships. Everything dies down gradually, and she's taking steps backwards. The second strategy, I call it the preemptive conflict strategy. Instead of her to say exactly how she's feeling, she starts picking fight with you unnecessarily. Over the little things, over small things, she'll pick fight with you, creating unnecessary tension and unnecessary arguments. This is another strategy that women employ. This is done to justify the breakup in her mind. That's the reason they do it, to make them feel better, to make them feel like, yeah, I'm doing something that, because it's a battle. A breakup can be a battle because typically women know that there are pros and cons to you. She believes that there are aspects of you that are good, but then she can't wrap herself around it as well. She also has her doubts. So she ends up having this conflict within. And that conflict is part of the reason that this preemptive conflict strategy also comes out, because she's battling within herself. Should I or should I not? And then what naturally comes out of that battle within is that it's projected to you. And then there's some sort of argument that's unnecessary that's always coming up. It's done essentially to justify the reason she's leaving. She's okay with leaving. If you confront her, she will say, oh, we just fight too much. We fight too much. I don't think this is working. I don't think this is working. We always at battle, at loggerheads, disagreement. Women employ this, not always consciously, subconsciously sometimes, because of, like I said, that internal battle that is going on within them. Number 3, I call it the narrative change strategy. Narrative change. You used to be this sweet, loving guy in her eyes. Suddenly, you are a predator. Suddenly, the story is different. She rewrites the story of your relationship to make the breakup seem inevitable. I mean, she used to dream of a life with you, but now, for some reason, it seems like for her, the narrative has changed. The relationship is destined for destruction. For example, what used to be, oh, you are such a strong, confident man, the story has changed to you are very controlling and never listen to me. How they were with you before, the kind of things they said to you before have changed. You are now a different person to her. This narrative change helps her to make up her mind, helps her reinforce that it's worth it leaving especially if she can get other people to be on her side, especially if she cares about the opinion of other people, the opinion of your family, her family, the government. Narrative change helps a lot. You're toxic. That's the word they all use. The story has changed, but you were once a beautiful soul, a lovely person, but you didn't change though. She's looking for a way out. The fourth one, I call it the upgrade strategy. This is a strategy where a woman finds a better option. Better, in quote. She left you because she thought she can find someone better. She thought there was someone better out there, but maybe she landed in the arms of someone even worse. That's not our focus now. Our focus is the strategy that they employ. Supposedly, in her mind, she has upgraded. She has found someone better, a better option, a better solution. Women often get themselves involved, not all, let's paraphrase that, get themselves involved emotionally and physically. Start investing somewhere else, emotionally and physically, before actually ending what you guys have. People do this sometimes due to the fact that they're trying to protect themselves. Humans are like that. We have a natural, we just want to protect ourselves and do what is in our best interest. But you see this upgrade strategy, a lot of women actually use that too. They keep someone on the side. They start nurturing another relationship. And trust me, all these other breakup strategies come in when the upgrade strategy is existing. For example, the narrative change comes in as well. Two of them hand in hand. Because when she's nurturing something else and someone else is giving her some sort of attention or whatever it is, making her feel better, we're all not going to be the same. Maybe she's getting some benefits from that man that she's not getting from you. So when she's with you or interacting with you, she will notice it, and the narrative changes as well. Breakup might come with lines like, I just need to find myself. It's me. It's not you. The fifth one, I call it the mess up strategy. This girl deliberately does things that makes the relationship unbearable for you so that you can bear the burden to quit and say, I'm done. Do not think that women are this harmless, innocent creature that need to be pampered and handled with care. No, my brother, be careful. They know what they're doing. They could be smarter than you. They are possibly smarter than you. When it comes to these dynamics of dating, they know exactly what they're doing. Acting reckless, neglecting the relationship, so you're forced to end it. This way she avoids guilt and can say, well, you broke up with me. She doesn't want to bear the burden of ending the relationship herself. So she puts it on you by what? Messing it up. You know how some girls know those things that offend you? They still do it anyways. They like seeing you feel a little bit miserable. It's paining him. I like that. Number 6 is the ghosting strategy. Everyone knows what ghosting is. Deliberate disappearance from your life on an instant. She's gone. Like a flash. No closure, no explanation, no conversation, no dialogue, no understanding, not seeing it coming, nothing. She's just gone. Completely disappears, no warning. Stops responding to your text, blocks you on social media, puts you away here and there. Ghosting is very common with relationships that are just starting, that are still a bit new. But there have been instances that people's wives ghosted them. In fact, let's make it worse. There have been instances that people's wives ghosted them and her own children. They found love with another man. Ghosting, there's obviously nothing you could do. Most people just do it because they can't handle the confrontation that comes with it, the conversation, the ups and downs, the dialogue, the fight that could possibly come with breaking up the relationship. They can't handle it, so they end up ghosting and disappearing. The last strategy I'm going to say here is the seeking closure strategy. She reaches out to you about the breakup sometimes. Maybe the thing has kind of like ended or is at the breaking point. She reaches out to you either to soften the blow or to make herself feel better. This is a strategy that women employ. She might say things like, oh, I still care about you. I understand how you feel. I just want to make sure you're okay. No, she doesn't. It's all just guilt. This can be genuine, but sometimes it's just a way to keep emotional control or ease her guilt. It's just to make her feel better. You must be careful of a strategy like this. When a woman is reaching out to you here and they're just checking on you when she initiated the breakup, Do not respond. Do not entertain her. I'm not to say this thing to a lot of men. Do not entertain her when she's reaching out to you under those circumstances. Guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is RK. You're welcome. Hope you like the video. I hope you share. Share with your friends who are going through a breakup. Share with your friends who you suspect that this is their future with their current relationship. And I'll see more of you around. Take it easy.